Lighting for ECAT production provided by the Avery Lee Williams Family Foundation.
Welcome to the ECAT studio. This is Easton News, and my name is Joseph Taft.
And I'm Jack Ryan. Today is Tuesday, May 13th, 2025.
A group of Oliver Ames High School students brought their powerful, beyond the stereotype diversity presentation to the statewide 2025 Connections Conference in Worcester. The team shared their student-led initiative aimed at fostering cultural awareness and breaking down stereotypes. This was the group's 9th and final presentation, and their first outside of Easton. Superintendent Dr. Alicia Cabral praised the students for making the Easton Public Schools community so proud.
The 13th annual Bears Poker Run is set for Saturday, July 12th, 2025 at the Sharon American Legion at 727 South Main Street in Sharon. Registration runs from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. and the event wraps up at 5 p.m. A $25 donation is requested for all riders, passengers, and walk-ins, while kids under 12 are free. Enjoy live music by Southbound, great food, a 50-50 raffle, and a Chinese raffle. All proceeds support the Easton Knights of Columbus Scholarship Fund, the Shane M. Cabino Memorial Scholarship Fund, and Teddy's Tribe Fighting Childhood Cancer.
Bears Run is seeking sponsors for this year's 13th annual event held in memorial of Bear, an Oliver Ames graduate who tragically lost his life in 2013 due to a motorcycle accident caused by a careless driver. A $100 donation gets your name, family, business, or tribute listed on the event banner. The run supports scholarships for OA seniors pursuing college or trade school. Raffle item donations are also welcome. To contribute, you can contact Jennifer Mathers or Melissa Noonan. Donations can be made to the Mathers Family Trust or via Venmo at Melissa-Mathers-Noonan.
The Easton Cultural District is seeking a volunteer event photographer for its summer concert series held Wednesday evenings from July 9th to August 20th at Oaks Ames Memorial Hall. Volunteers will capture photos of performers and audience from 7 to 9 p.m. and submit images by the following day for use on the town's website, social media, newsletter, and grant reports. Credit will be given when possible. Interested applicants should email Amy Rodriguez at arodriguez@easton.ma.us by May 30th with samples of their previous work.
Unity Church of North Easton will host Collaborative Curiosity and the Unstuck Protocol, a free community building workshop on Saturday, May 24th from 9:30 to 2:30 at 9 Main Street. Led by Jenny and Sam Dunkley, the workshop teaches tools for better communication, helping participants move through disagreement without judgment. $25 suggested donation covers refreshments. Lunch is available for $15 with pre-registration by May 20th. To sign up, you can scan the QR code or visit the link provided.
Mark your calendars for the Easton 300 Parade on Saturday, July 12th, 2025. The celebration kicks off at 10 a.m. at the corner of Center and Short Street and ends on Main and Pond. Enjoy a state police flyover, the Aleppo Shriners, HKS Clydesdales, live bands, local officials, and more exciting acts as Easton celebrates its tricentennial in style.
Celebrate Easton 300's Flag Day on Saturday, June 14th at the OA High School campus. The festivities begin at 4 p.m. with a flag ceremony honoring veterans, followed by a town picnic at 5 p.m. featuring games, bounce houses, and food. At 7, enjoy a live band concert with hits from the 50s and 60s performed by the Reminiscents. Then cap off the event with a fireworks display at 9 by American Thunder.
Join the Easton Chamber of Commerce for a Sip, Savor, and Schmooze, a networking event at Stoneforge Grill on Tuesday, June 10th from 5 to 7 p.m. Enjoy delicious foods, great conversation, and meaningful connections, whether you're expanding your network or just looking for a fun evening out.
This month at Easton Town Hall, don't miss the featured exhibit showcasing the work of 3 local artists supporting Wild Finds, a nonprofit retail store dedicated to wildlife justice and veteran immersion programs. Their art will be on display at 136 Elm Street through May 2025. To learn more, visit Wild Finds at 13 Elm Court, right behind the Y, or go to wildfinds.org.
Join Hope for a fun-filled karaoke night on Friday, May 16th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at 350 Washington Street in Easton. Enjoy great food, drinks, and plenty of singing. Donations are appreciated and all are welcome.
One of ECAT's most popular programs is back and you can get involved. Easton's Got Talent is back for Season 3. Come showcase your talent this summer in the ECAT studio and compete for the title of Easton's Got Talent Champion. Auditions are on June 23rd. A small entry fee is required.
Celebrate World Bee Day with the NRT of Easton on May 20th from 5 to 6 p.m. Join Kathy Balistrier from the Colony at the Sheep Pasture for a fun, family-friendly presentation on beekeeping. Admission is free.
After the break, you'll hear about some upcoming town decisions.
And we'll have your 7-day weather forecast. This is Easton News.
I'm Megan Tully, Head of Reference and Adult Services at the Ames Free Library.
I'm Marina Guo, Reference and Information Services Librarian. Spring is in full swing in the library, and we have a great month of programs to celebrate.
The next session of our special Tricentennial Book Club is on Monday, May 12th at 2 p.m. Celebrate Easton's birthday at special places around town with fellow readers. This month, we're meeting at NRT Sheep Pasture to discuss Unraveling by Peggy Orenstein, learn more about the sheep pasture property, and get a hands-on demonstration of spinning wool and crafting with yarn with Easton's own Auntie Zaza. Space is limited and registration is required. Journalist and author Ted Reinstein has reported all around New England for 25 years, telling the colorful stories of this historic yet ever-changing corner of America. Now he's bringing tales from those travels to the Ames Free Library. Join us for an evening with Ted as he presents his latest book, Travels Through the Heart and Soul of New England, Stories of Struggle, Resilience, and Triumph, on Thursday, May 29th at 6:30 p.m.
Voters in Easton will soon choose between adopting a budget with or without an override. Without the override, starting July 1st, the town will see larger classroom sizes, fewer police and fire personnel, reduced athletic programs, slower emergency response times, fewer public works services, and a cut to community programs and amenities. To make up for shortfalls, millions in reserve funds would need to be used, weakening the town's long-term financial health. If the override is approved, staffing and services will be maintained near current levels, and reserve funds will be preserved. The override also activates the PACE Override Compact, and for it to pass, voters must approve it at both annual town meeting on May 19th and at the ballot box on June 10th. You can learn more at easton.ma.us/vote.
Easton residents are encouraged to review the fiscal year 2026 budget ahead of two major votes this spring, the annual town meeting upcoming on May 19th at 7 p.m. and the special town election on June 10th from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. This year's town meeting presents a rare choice between two budgets, a non-override version that cuts town and school services and uses reserves fund, and an override, contingent budget that maintains current service levels and preserves reserves, pending voter approval of a Proposition 2.5 override. Full budget documents, meeting details, and voter resources are available at easton.ma.us/FY26budget and easton.ma.us/vote.
If you can't make it to the meetings in person, don't worry because ECAT has you covered. You can catch full coverage of Easton's upcoming budget discussions, town meeting, and election events anytime on our website, on the government channel, or by following us on social media at EastonCatTV or Easton TV on Instagram. Stay informed, stay engaged, and don't miss these critical conversations that will shape Easton's future.
Easton's draft open space and recreation plan is now available for public comment. This important planning tool helps guide how the town acquires, maintains, and improves its open spaces and recreational programs. Residents are encouraged to review the draft, submit comments or suggested edits, and even send in photos or letters for support. Feedback will be accepted through May 28th and can be emailed to jcarlino@easton.ma.us. A sample support letter is available for reference.
The Easton Water Division has released the 2024 Annual Water Quality Report. This consumer confidence report is now available on the Water Division's webpage and provides important information about the quality and safety of Easton's drinking water.
Have you ever thought about volunteering in the town of Easton? Serving on a town committee is a great way to meet your neighbors, get involved in the community, and share your skills and background to help make important decisions for the town of Easton. If you're interested in filling a vacant seat on any of these boards or committees, please complete the town's volunteer form. Once you have filled in the required fields, hit submit and the town will automatically be notified of your application.
Borderland State Park is once again offering a full lineup of Ames Mansion tours, giving visitors a unique look into Easton's historic past. These free 30-minute guided tours explore the mansion's elegant interior and the fascinating lives of Oaks and Blanche Ames. Tour themes include building a home, of governors and generals, partners in love and work, and the Ameses and women's rights. Among others, tours are first floor only and require advance registration at the link below. Daily parking fees apply, and all children must be accompanied by an adult. For tour times and updates, you can call 508-238-6566 or email borderland.park@mass.gov.
The Town of Easton is reminding residents to help protect its water supply by practicing responsible yard waste management. Avoid raking or dumping leaves and debris into the street, catch basins, or wetlands, as this can harm the stormwater system. Instead, consider composting yard waste or using it as mulch around trees or shrubs. If you need to dispose of yard waste, you can contact Bridgewater Farm Supply or Southridge Farm and Nursery. When landscaping, cover dirt piles to prevent runoff and choose slow-release phosphate-free fertilizers that reduce pollution. These steps support Easton's commitment to improving stormwater quality as part of the MS4 permit. For more information, contact Deputy Director Greg Swan at the Easton DPW at 508-230-0802.
Phase 3 water restrictions will be in effect from May 1st to November 1st, 2025. Even-numbered properties may water lawns only on Mondays from 5 to 8 a.m. and odd-numbered properties on Tuesdays from 5 to 8 a.m. These restrictions help maintain water supply while PFAS filtration upgrades take place at the Red Mill Road and Bay Road storage tank is rehabilitated. Residents are urged to limit irrigation and follow the schedule closely. Visit Easton Water Division website for more updates and more details.
The Easton Tricentennial Committee is looking for volunteers to help with two upcoming events, the flag ceremony on June 14th and the parade on July 12th. If you're interested in being part of these historic celebrations, visit easton300.org to sign up and get involved.
Now let's send it over to Adam Carreiro for your upcoming 7-day weather forecast.
This is your ECAT weekly weather forecast. Most of the week we have mild temps up in the high 70s to even touching 80s. We do have a break in the rain. We do have some rain overnight Wednesday into Thursday and chances of rain on the weekend, but it's not a washout. We mainly deal with suns and clouds all week. Then by the start of next week, we start getting into normal average temps. I'm Adam Carreiro and this has been your ECAT weekly weather forecast.
When we come back, you'll learn about some fun upcoming town events.
And we have your OA Sports recap for you. This is Easton News.
Hi, my name is Rob Goodrich. I'm the president of the Easton Lions, and I would like to wish you a warm welcome to this bright and sunny day here at Governor Ames Recreation Park. We are having our 6th annual fishing derby, which is a free event that we provide to Easton families, particularly families with young children. We provide the fishing rods, the bait, the tackle. For those that don't have them, we also provide free food for people to eat here. The event runs from 8 until 11 a.m. this morning, and we're just getting started. Many more families we anticipate should arrive as well, and it's a great event. It's free to all attendees, to all children, and it's a lot of fun. Now, we'd like to thank our good friends at ECAT for showing up to support us at this and other events. You guys are great. You do wonderful work, and you bring the community much closer together. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you for coming.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Dennis Lindgren. I'm the president of the board of the NRT of Easton, aka Sheep Pasture. We're here on a beautiful May 3rd. It's absolutely gorgeous out. There are people everywhere. This is our 30th annual Farm Fest, a festival for everybody to come out and enjoy spring, especially the little ones. We've got hay rides, we've got animals, we've got the bubble lady, lots of crafts, lots of activities for the kids. It's an absolutely gorgeous day, and people are really enjoying it. We have a lot of vendors here. We have great support here from the local community. We have the Easton Cultural Council. We have Norwood Landscape. We have Personal Best and a lot of other vendors here as well. And we really enjoy their local support. Absolutely. So you can go to our website, nrtofeaston.org. You can reach out to our executive director, Jen Smith. We are always interested in having people here. And this isn't the only event we do here. We have Spooktacular in October and also our big event, which is Harvest Fair. And we have vendors at all those events as well. So all profits go to the NRT of Easton. The NRT is a 501c3 nonprofit. We are a private trust. We are here for the public to enjoy all 150 acres of sheep pasture, but we are a private trust, so we get by raising money from local donors and benefactors and from events like this, and all the money goes to charity.
Hi everyone, I'm Julie Brennan from We Do Care. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I am here to tell you about our memorial walk. We are doing a community memorial walk. Anyone is welcome to come, and it is to honor a loved one, a family member, a friend, a coworker, anyone that you have lost and they were dear to you. We're sending you out love. As you might know, We Do Care is a grief and loss organization. We typically help widows and children that lost a parent. This is a community event that helps anyone that lost someone that they care about. We would love for you to join us on Sunday, May 18th at the Sheep Pasture in Easton. We're still looking for sponsors. We have a link up on our website. So if you go to wedocare.org, click under events, you'll find the link to sign up. We are going to have vendors and people that do things to help people heal and bring joy in their life. So we would love to see you there. Thank you.
Borderland State Park has a packed schedule of events this May for nature lovers and families alike. On Sunday, May 25th, take part in the annual Fishing Fest from 9 to noon at the Stone Lodge and explore the historic Ames Mansion with a 3-floor guided tours running from noon to 2:30. Weekly events include the kid-friendly Kaleidoscope programs on the 18th and the Explore Nature series In the Trees, Nice and Easy Walks on the 23rd and 30th. Visit the Visitor Center for more information or call ahead in case of inclement weather.
The Friends of the Ames Free Library have been selected for Shaw's Give Back Where It Counts reusable bag program for May 2025. For every $3 Give Back bag purchased at the Northeastern Shaw's on Depot Street, $1 will be donated to support library programs and activities. Your purchase helps the library and the community. Thank you for your support.
Start your Saturday with Peace and Movement at Langwater Farms outdoor yoga session on May 24th from 9 to 10 a.m. This all-level slow flow class includes restorative postures that take place in the scenic surroundings of the farm. After yoga, enjoy the Langwater Farmers Market, which opens up at 10 a.m. with fresh produce, flowers, and more. The cost is $20, payable by cash or Venmo to reserve your spot. You can bring a mat, a towel, or a blanket, and water. To sign up, you can Venmo Deanna-Noons-1.
Easton Wings of Hope is spreading the word about a series of free upcoming webinars from Operation Parent aimed at helping families support kids through today's toughest challenges. From navigating risky behaviors in social media to handling trauma, these sessions offer real strategies that can make a difference. On June 3rd, Dr. Bonnie Halpern-Felsher from Stanford shares science-based insights, followed by trauma specialist Trish Luna on July 8th. You can register now for all three at the link below.
Golfers, get ready to hit the greens for a great cause at the 3rd annual Be Inspired Together golf tournament on Monday, June 9th at the Cape Club of Sharon. Check-in starts at 8 a.m. and a $1,000 per foursome commitment includes breakfast, a seated lunch, a silent auction, raffles, a guest speaker, and more. For those who prefer to join for lunch and participate in the auction and raffles, tickets are available for $50 per person. Sponsorship and individual player opportunities are also available. For more details to register, visit the link below, or you can contact info@beinspiredtogether.org.
Families are invited to take part in the Easton PMC Kids Ride on Saturday, May 17th at Blanche Ames Elementary School from 9 to 11:30 a.m. The event is open to children ages 2 to 15 with 3 closed-loop riding options based on age and ability, plus a virtual option for those who prefer to ride from home. There's a $20 registration fee and a $40 fundraising commitment, with every dollar raised going directly to the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute in the fight against cancer. For event details and updates, you can follow at Easton PMC Kids Ride on Facebook.
There's a family fishing clinic coming up on May 20th from 5 to 7 p.m. The Town of Easton community programs have partnered with the Mass Wildlife Angler Education Program for a family fishing clinic. They will be your guide, showing you the basics from casting out to baiting up, and you'll be able to catch some fish. Equipment will be provided along with terminal tackle and live bait. Registration opens April 1st at New Pond. This is an all-inclusive program for anyone of any age that wants to learn how to fish. The cost is $10 for participants. Guardians who are only spectating may attend for free.
Join the Southeastern Step Team for their senior recital on May 22nd at 6 p.m. The event will be held at the Southeastern Performance Arts Center. Tickets are available now, so don't miss out.
Easton Live presents 60s Thunder at Shoveltown Brewery on May 24th from 7 to 10 p.m. Enjoy an evening of classic 60s hits in lively brewery setting. Tickets are just $5 and are available online. The event is sponsored by the Collision Doctors of Southeaston. Join the fun at 50 Oliver Street in Northeaston.
The third annual multifamily yard sale and vendor market will take place on Saturday, May 17th from 8 to 2 at Covenant Congregational Church, 204 Center Street. This event features a large yard sale with multiple families and vendors. Outdoor vendor spaces are available for $35, with each space equivalent to 2 parking spots. The event will be held rain or shine, so vendors are encouraged to bring their own tents and tarps. For more information or to register for a vendor space, you can contact Melissa Gallinaro at 508-241-2708 or Diane Sedato at 508-559-3248. These are the only official registrars for the event.
The Moms Club of Easton is gearing up for their 12th annual Family Fun Fest on May 18th. And tickets are now available. The event will be held in 2 sessions on the event day, a morning session from 9:30 to 12 p.m. and an afternoon session from 1 to 3:30 p.m. Tickets can be purchased online through Zephy, and organizers remind residents to only buy tickets through the official links to avoid scams. This year's event will benefit 4 local organizations: Bellman's Wish, We Do Care, School on Wheels Massachusetts, and the Saltwater Initiative. For ticket links and more information, you can visit the Moms Club of Easton public page or email momsclubofeastonma@gmail.com.
Easton Soccer is celebrating 50 years with a fundraiser at Shoveltown, Sunday, May 18th from 4:30 to 7:30. This event supports the Easton Youth Soccer League, helping cover costs like field maintenance, equipment, referees, coaching tools, and financial aid. Tickets are $35 in advance, which include 5 raffle tickets. Or you can get tickets at the door for $35, but you won't get any raffle entries. Raffle tickets will also be sold during the event. As a nonprofit, EYSL relies heavily on community support, and organizers are encouraging people to become sponsors or donate raffle baskets. All proceeds help keep the league running strong for local players.
The American Legion Post 7 will hold its annual Poppy Drive on Friday and Saturday, May 23rd and 24th from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. beside the Dunkin' Drive-Thru at the Northeastern Village Shops. In exchange for a donation, supporters will receive a symbolic poppy representing the American Legion. Donations support the youth programs, including scholarships for high school seniors, boys and girls state at Stonehill College, American Legion Baseball, Junior ROTC, and more.
Easton Egg Fest 2025 is happening Saturday, May 17th from 10 to 3 at Fernandes Lumber and Ace Home Center, located at 299 Depot in Southeaston. This family-friendly event features grilling demos by 12 different chefs with full samples of their creations, beverages, swag, and special discounts on demo grills. Whether you're an experienced grill master or just someone who enjoys good food, this is a great opportunity to try new recipes, meet fellow food enthusiasts, and enjoy a day of barbecue and community. Tickets are $20 and include all samples and activities. A portion of proceeds will be donated to Boston Children's Hospital.
And now it's time for your weekly OA Sports Recap. Boys lacrosse had another rough week. They faced a regular foe, Foxborough and Sharon. They dropped both games but cut close against Foxborough. Girls lacrosse week was just like the New England weather, one day a win, the next day a loss. They were able to beat Sharon but dropped against Foxborough and Ursuline Academy. OA baseball only had 2 games because of the weather. They dominated Stoughton, but they lost a close one against the fellow Tigers in Taunton.
Boys tennis was on the road all week long. They dominated Stoughton and Taunton, sweeping them both 5-0. Girls tennis, while they hosted all week, had similar luck, winning against Taunton and King Philip, but they had to fight it out 3-2 and 4-1. OA softball dominated against Stoughton, but were pounced on by fellow Tigers, Taunton. This has been your OA Sports Recap. Thank you all for watching. My name is Joseph Taft, and across the nation, folks are taking to social media to point out recession indicators.
That's right, you've got price scanners at dollar stores, Dunkin' Donuts is closing down in Boston, and even Five Guys is having a combo meal.
Wait, are you serious? Five Guys really made a combo meal?
They did, it's just $14. It's crazy. This has been Easton News.
We really are in the end times.
Lighting for ECAT production provided by the Avery Lee Williams Family Foundation.